was the Wild Hunt, then, that took my form and...
To sow chaos by
If the Wild Hunt's true form is powerful, he would have no reason. Let's look again more closely. Well, that makes things simpler. When we fought, he seemed like...
Oh, if we can't get in... Oh. You mean this?
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that means his mechanical arm is malfunctioning, right? It might have been broke.
No, that's not right. Paimon remembers this signal. We saw it before while repairing the... It doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular maintenance. So the device has stopped operating. But the real problem is that... Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but considering it hasn't been long at all since we were repairing that kit...
The Sosi you met could have been Rerir and Dis...
That's right!
You mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him once at the...
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And one more thing. Remember to pick me up by the window.
Given the hour, I get...
It is indeed. Our sincerest apologies for interrupting your rest. We are investigating a certain matter in
Sosi. You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's...
Thank you for your understanding.
Got it. AdeD, his mechanical... As such, they... And I understood. Completely. Able to use... And eventually... What's with those faces? Everything alright?
You've provided us. We can't make every...
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks.
Good night.
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon was actually Rerir and 8 days ago he had yet to act. But with the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single... Perhaps his master...
You're saying... Still seems...
This also... But how would that... Assuming he planned...
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another. Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down.
Yes. I'd say it is high time we took a... We'll have to fight for real.
Yeah, we should...
A reasonable suggestion. My colleague...
Well...
That would be good. Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern at that time? I see. Words truly do fit. Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well,
Yeah! You're covered in more mysteries than Paimon can shake a spear around. You can't just get out of explaining yourself by making...
All right. I suppose I do owe you some honesty. Whether out of your deductions have been quite correct. You know humans well. But some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal.
So, you mean you're one of the latter?
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae? This race is no longer of any importance, but they still exist, as evidenced by the fact that I am standing before them.
We've heard some scattered legends, but that's all Paimon thought there was.
I once turned my heart toward humanity, and thus did I experience loss. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be equally meaningless. Would it not be better then to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters. And those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to...
Is that what you...
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. But I was freshly awoken. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the Final Night Cemetery. Well...
Does it...
Well, I believe it. Nonetheless. Tomorrow I shall go...
Well, you need us to get...
Oh. Thanks for the reminder. And even if someone is...
All right, then.
Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this...
Paimon's lips are...
All right.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow. Noise! What's going on this time?
Hey! Where's Flint? Is he here? Or isn't he?
We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little, dear guest. Our other guests are resting.
Resting? We're all about to be done for! And you're talking about rest? Flint is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all! If we don't get rid of him now, there'll be no end to this!
You better give him up. If anything happens, your business here is done for.
Or are you in cahoots with him?
What happened? Did something leak? We were so careful last night. How did anyone see us? What do you mean? people are no match for Flint's, but they're super heated. It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it... Okay!
Hey! Let us...
My apologies.
Hold on! Goddamn!
What into that is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium of Secrets of even a moment's rest? Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness, and to escape from all this talk of the... Who'd have guessed people like you would come...
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence. All we need now is to confront Flint's face to face. Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. If they find their man, they can have their little chat. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Wait! It's...
All right. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or...
Oh. Alright then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal.
Come on, Em!
No sign of Flint's.
But how can that be? Hasn't he always stayed here?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, huh? So, Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something, haven't you?
Yeah,
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flint's and obtained some new info. Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates, news spreading amongst them that the Wild Hunt could disguise itself by taking on familiar faces. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. No one's, and amidst it all, Flint's name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his solitary lifestyle may have played a part, but I wouldn't discount Rerir throwing fuel on the fire in secret.
so... Did Flint make his escape after he...
And that's where I, Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the Curatorium, while everyone was super focused on the argument in the main...
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Aw, come on, pause. I was just...
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the Curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left. I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him behind.
Might he intend to come back and...
Well, he's out of harm's way now, so definitely...
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is...
All right, let's have this
Volume down. Maximum volume. Normal. Slow 1. Volume down. Maximum volume. Normal. Low. Volume. Max. Slow. Snore. Fast 1. Fast 1. Normal.
All that.
If I were him, a reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard? Some of these
Maybe, cause that'd be more.
Yeah, why?
Our lab could certainly accommodate.
In other words,
Lightkeeper operate. Meanwhile,
then we best act.
a feeling we all share.
There are 3 wild hunt sites that must be dealt with.
Works for me. And Nepha and I will take our workshop.
The curatorium will handle another.
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining one.
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together.
Never mind you. This is a first.
Let's head out then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the.
Understood. Time is of the essence.
Gotcha.
Huh. Anyone seen the lantern?
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
Take it easy.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.